Hi viewers, in this video, I'm going to show you the conditional formatting using the spreadsheet. In my previous video, already I discussed about how to create a pivot table and how to do a financial analysis and how to do a data validation and so on. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about one of the important functions in Excel. And everyone knows about sorting and filtering, right? You can able to sort out the data set which is in the Excel based on the certain criteria, like either alphabetic or numeric, all right, or a date wise, and the filter based on the category what you are there available in the database. Now, similar to that, we have another important function called conditional formatting. So here, this is a conditional formatting where this helpful for you to highlight the cells, right, or the entire row or a column, right, with different kinds of colors by configuring the certain condition. That's why it's named as a conditional format, right? You may have a number of data, but in this data, that I want to know about a particular marks or a particular value alone, how I can take those things or how I can highlight so that when I'm referring my data set, right, it is helpful for me to understand the criteria, right, based on the condition what I'm applied here. So it is one of the important functions in Excel where this particular feature, right, is helpful for you to specify a certain condition in order to identify, right, the results what you are going to get based on the condition. So it can be highlighted with the different colors, right, or a different pattern, whatever it is. Now, for example, right, there may be a different condition, right? If you want to know about, so I want to highlight this particular row or a column, right, where it is fulfilling the condition called greater than 50 or less than 70, between 50 to 60, and so on. So that is the basic conditional formatting. So like that, there are many things, many conditions are there. I will show you right in the Excel. So what is the procedure that you have to follow for conditional formatting? Open your Excel and enter the data set or copy the data set from the various sources and select the particular range or the particular cell, right, or the column. And if you go to a Excel file in Home tab under Style, you have the option called Conditional Formatting. If you click that conditional formatting, right, it will show you a different navigation. The conditions greater than, lesser than, equal to, condition, right, icon set or a data set, whatever it is. You can choose the respective condition, apply the condition and give OK. You can able to generate the final result. So this is the steps that you can follow for adapting the conditional formatting. And this is a screenshot of the conditional formatting, right, icon and the navigation. All right. Now I will show you the how the conditional formatting can be executed based on the data set. Now see, I have the data sets here. And of course, you know about the data set. Yeah. Now I given the name here, name of the student, which program they belongs to, and their roll number and the marks they seek. Now you can able to condition, right, any of these rows or column by setting the certain conditions according to our need. So now in the home tab, right, you have the, can you see the cursor here? Styles conditional format. Just click the conditional format, you can be able to see. Highlight the cell rules. That's the first option. In that, you can able to show you this, highlight, right, the things by using these following conditions. Greater than, lesser than, between, equal, text that contains a particular character, right? And this is based on the data date. As we don't have any data set, a date here in our data set, that is not applicable to apply here. Or if any duplicate entries, that means I source the data from the Google form or common database. I'm not sure how many data are repeated here. Or can I find out the duplicate? You can. And if you want to highlight the given number or the scores based on the top 10, top 5, or top 10 percentage, or from highest average to below, any rules you can apply. All right. And there are different data bars in it, so into the different colors, right, according to the values which is present in each and every cell, right? And the color sets also, like showing a dark color for the certain range and the normal color. Like it's all based on the majority, minority, average, like that. All right. This is the icon set also you can follow to ensure to show that some attractions, right, visual representations in the data. Highest value can be shown with the green. See, when I just moving the cursor itself, we can able to see the marks. Which are the marks are highest? See, 85, 90 or highest marks maybe above 80, and average marks 60, 70, and very low mark below average 54. So you can able to highlight that also. So you can use any pattern according to your things or the way you want to attach it. Right. Now I'll apply one by one. So first I'll go with highest cell rules greater than. Now we will choose the marks. I'll go to the conditional formatting. Highest cell greater than. Yeah. Now see greater than whether you want to highlight the cell which is having that greater than particular value. Now I mentioned 77 here. Now it's our choice. Now I'm just going to correct it. If any values are more than 85, right? You can highlight or a red text or red border or green fill with a dark green text. You can view this and give OK. Now see, you can see the database now. See, this has been become green color because the condition what you're given is 85, greater than 85. See, 85 is there, but what the condition you are given is greater than 85, not greater than or equal to 80. If greater than or equal to 85, you can. This also will be in a green color. Now coming to the next point, I rate the cells less than. If you want less than, so less than, I want only less than 60 with light red fill. And OK means, see, light red fills here. Again, I want to show the conditional formatting of between, right? Between 80 to 85 can be with yellow fill with yellow dark color. Okay, now see 85. 80 to 85 is the range we are given. So 85 is taken. Again, equal to, right? Equal to 77, right? I'll give red text border. Okay, that's it. Now see, red colors become 77. Right, like that, we can apply the conditional formatting based on the data set. You can make them to understand. Now, if you want to know about the text contains, right, in this, if I'm showing it, the text contains, can I identify the cell with the text contains, what text contains, right? It is not A101, it is M, right? Then fill with the yellow. You cannot see that particular cell was highlighted. So that you can able to identify right the programs the students belongs to BBA program can be highlighted with this particular color so that it's easy for you to identify the data set. Right. And suppose here if you see I want to identify right is there any values that is duplicates? Yeah, duplicates value what you have to do you have to just put red border. Now give OK. See this become a red border. This and then this. You can able to see the red border. See the red color border showing here. Right now, similarly, we can apply. Now, if you want to know about the top 10 plus 10 items, right? 10, you can go with the green with the then see, these are the top 10. Since we have only 8 showing the top 10s, and suppose if you want to go for top 10 percentage, highlight with light red with full names, it will show only 100. It's a top. Suppose bottom 10 items, light with green elements, show green. So you can use any conditions here, all right? And above average, you can set the above average should be get the green fill means it shows everything. Because all are above average. Anything is to be deal with the below average, light fill with darkness, no one. Because everything is above the average. If you take average, definitely you will get 70. Right? It's above average only. So like that you can able to apply the conditions right for the entire data sets and you can able to vary the data sets right in terms of different color, different formats so that whenever you are accessing the particular data, it's very helpful for you to right highlight or be able to identify the particular thing based on the conditions that you have applied. Right. So hope in this video you understood about the conditional formatting. All right. So in the next video we can talk about the other functional and other functions and other financial analysis or statistical data analysis in the spreadsheet. Thank you.